time I always make my room feel extra cozy, but this year I wanted to emphasize it a little bit more and make very transitional decor pieces that I could have during the holidays and just kind of all winter long. So I have a holiday DIY video. I will link it here. I think it's going to go up after this video though, but these videos are kind of combined a little bit. So I'm going to share my 5 tips on how to make your room super cozy this winter. Let's get started. So in the wintertime, it's really important that you feel nice and cozy in your bed, and I switched out my sheets. I usually use just a linen sheet during the summer, but I wanted something a little bit more luxurious for the winter time, so I have used 100% sateen sheets, which is just Egyptian cotton, and these are from a brand called Parachute, and they are designed in LA, made in Italy, and then delivered to you. I wanted everything to be super neutral, so I went with the Venice sheets in ash. You receive a duvet cover, 2 shams, and then your fitted sheet, and then I purchased a white sateen top sheet to go on top of it, and it is just the best bedding I have ever had. I might not even put my other summer sheets back on because it's just that luxurious. Parachute is a really great company. Not only do they make incredible high quality products, but they also give back, which I love. I love supporting companies that have a mission like that. So United Nations Nothing But Nets is an organization to help stop malaria, and 1 child every 60 seconds dies from malaria in Africa, which is terrible, and these nets can help reduce malaria by 90%, and for every Venice bed set that is purchased, Parachute will send a bed net to Africa, or you can contribute for $10 to send one as well, which is awesome. They've sent almost 4,000 life-saving bed nets to Africa thus far, and we can keep going. So I love that. I love a mission statement for a company. Now, when making your bed cozy, it does not stop at the sheets. You also need to have some nice pillows, but I don't really want to spend a ton of money on pillows that are just for a few seasons and I'm not going to get a whole lot of wear out of them. All I did was take my previous decorative pillows and cover them in an old sweater that I don't wear anymore. So every sweater is going to be different, and there's no right or wrong way to do this. You don't even have to sew it or tape it or glue it or anything like that. You just stuff the pillow inside of the sweater and tie it however makes sense for the sizing and the material and everything, and then you just have a really cute sweater. Lighting is everything when making your room cozy, and fairy lights are huge. If you go into Pinterest, everyone is obsessed with fairy lights, and I was able to find some at Terrain, which is a local store in PA, and then I also found the same things for a lot cheaper at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, so you can definitely shop around and try to find different types of lighting. I placed the lights in different areas of my room, so that way there was different light coming from different sides, so every corner pretty much had some kind of light thing going on. I have candles lit, which also adds a nice scent, and scent is another great factor when creating the right type of ambiance. If you have a lot of candles in your room and lights, the best way to really give them that glowy effect is to have reflective surfaces. So that could be mirrors, that could be mercury glass, anything that is going to help the light bounce off of each other creates this really kind of dreamy, magical effect. The 4th tip is texture, and texture can come from a couple of different things. I keep my room super neutral, so there's a lot of like white and cream everywhere, but in the winter time I like to kind of bring in the rustic woodsy feel. So I have elements that have a lot of like twig and wood, and I just went outside, cut some twigs up, put them in vases, and you can also check out my DIY for this really cool candle votive. It's so easy. You just need a vase, glue sticks, and twigs, and then your candle, and you're good to go. I also like to incorporate having different pillows and blankets, like I said before, that have different textures. So that could be fur, faux fur, sweater material, flannel, anything that's going to kind of create a contrast. So I also have a DIY blanket tutorial that you guys can check out. It's super easy. You don't even have to be able to know how to sew. It's great. I love it. I'm all about simplicity here. Another way to create that magical look in your room is to mix old with new. It gives it that fairy tale vibe. So I have like old books or old vases, leather objects, leather boxes, things that just kind of mix the two together, and it really makes me feel like I'm living inside of a book. Now throughout this video, I'm sure that you guys saw a lot of different elements that I filmed, the cotton ball garland and things like that. That is all going to be in my DIY video that you guys can check out. I will have it linked below, but I hope you guys got some tips from this video, and I'm super excited for all of my holiday stuff that's coming up. I love the holidays, I love Christmas, I love just everything, so I am super stoked about it. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!